It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Edinson Volquez is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
6-10.
Volquez has his sign. Here's the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Peralta's there. And a rather easy first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there. The play is made here to end the inning. John Lackey gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do they need to know? Here's the switch-hitting Victor Martinez as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 7.
Yadier Molina settles into the box for his first chance. Volquez sets. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Second baseman.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run home run for Chase Utley. As the Red Sox open it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Batting ninth.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now.
Jimmy Rollins.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is down for Rollins. He's got extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
This turns out to be a real heads-up play at second base. Now, you think on a line drive into the outfield that he might be bouncing towards third, hoping to score if this ball drops. But smartly, he goes back to the bag, tags up, and he advances the 90 feet.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. Jones there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So the nearly bat around here is 8 minutes. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, most of the folks below us weren't all that happy, but that was a good way to get your season off on the right foot. 1-0 sounds a whole lot better than 0-1, but there's a long way to go, no question about it.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
Kevin Wallace is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a major league curveball there. Now, those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground is short. Rollins is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Bullard's got a pretty good strike zone all around. He'll miss a call every once in a while on the court.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game.
Mike Trout.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I got to think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
David Ortiz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Volquez is ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Action going on now in the Indians' bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Shot back up the middle, and the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well.
You want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher? Give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Alfonso Delgado is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. And that's through into left, a base hit. Bautista around 3rd, heading home. The run scores from second. It's 7-0.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
Yadier Molina stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Chase Utley will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around 3rd and being waved on home. In to score, the runner from second. The relay throw in. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Chris Bryant stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Here's Pagan around 3rd. And a relay to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets 1. Over now, they'll apply the tag between 2nd and 3rd. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Kevin Wallace stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Kevin Wallace.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chopped down the 3rd base line. Foul, says the 3rd base umpire. Lackey looks in. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Into the windup and the pitch. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
And here's a breaking ball to start him out. Lackey's ahead 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. Mike Trout will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, this guy is on fire. Stay hot out there. You know, this is pretty cool because a cycle just doesn't happen that often. What do you see it once or twice in a year, unless you're named Aaron Hill, who did it twice in a year himself. So I'm pretty positive he's going to put this game right at the top of his career highlight reel.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, a nice job right here to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so he just makes sure to get one on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Victor Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Yadier Molina digs in now with 2 already home and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Chase Utley will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones on the move. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs. Brad Miller will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Lackey gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And there's the fastball from Lackey, 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he swings here and sends one in the air, deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Digging in to try it again, Caleb Joseph. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Down the first baseline. Martinez scoops it up, and Martinez will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Howie Kendrick digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Boston's out in front, 24-1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Brian Morris will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. At the plate, Angel Pagan. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in. Chris Bryant steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Oh, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. Around third, Rollins heading for the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Wow, he has just completed the last leg of a true baseball rarity, hitting for the cycle.
Yeah, good for him. You know, for a long time, a cycle was actually more rare than a no-hitter. That's no longer the case, but it's still very special. And this is not a game he'll likely forget, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it for a while, too.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Wallace is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. Bryce Harper will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot. This offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Lackey's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving laterally is Pagan to make the play here. 2 away.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Kevin Wallace stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Chopped foul wide of first. and he takes a called strike 2.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, and they remain well behind. Jose Bautista comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
That's a disappointing final at bat there. You figure he probably won't get another shot at finishing off the cycle, but still a very good performance to say the least.
Victor Martinez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
And that's probably going to be his final at-bat, so you figure he won't get his 3rd home run of the game, but still, he's been a real handful here in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Wallace is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Johnny Peralta will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout on the run. He's got it 1 away.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
0-1, here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Touches it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
And here's a spot where when you've got runners in scoring position, you know you're going to get a pitch to hit. He just jumps on the very first one he sees and bangs it into right field to drive in a run.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 10-0 score, and he is in there. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. A tag for one, a tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center as this lead got even wider.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Indians nothing. Anthony Rendon will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. A quick out number 1.
Now, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Caleb Joseph comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Howie Kendrick will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail in the... David Ortiz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ortiz is on his way to second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
First baseman number 44, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Jones going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. Number 201 in his career as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Jones is under it. 1 out.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better figure out something quick.
Jimmy Rollins will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. He's in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Angel Pagan gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard toward first. But Teixeira is there to get the glove up, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Adam Jones is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that 2-seam fastball. So remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Lackey steps into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Rollins. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Mark Teixeira will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. But this one's pretty much over. Alexi Agondo is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Jones looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. And I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
On the move is Trout from first. Fly ball, heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Bo Schultz is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Harper at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Jones ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. His 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Up next for the
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The second baseman,
Chase Utley steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 3-run homer by Jimmy Rollins as this lead got even wider.
Like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Cool spot to be in.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Designated hitter, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Pagan, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He gets there, but he missed it.
The catcher, number 39.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bautista has it in his sights, and that retires the side. Indians leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Chase Utley steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. One pitch, one away.
Jimmy Rollins.
One away, and Jimmy Rollins will dig in looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5.
You know, if he just fell down in the box and made snow angels in the dust, it would still be a game to remember, Matty.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox lead it 25-1. Howie Kendrick will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw over by Utley, one away.
The center fielder, number 10.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Adam Jones is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Bryce Harper will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Utley barehands it on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Jose Bautista. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 25-1. Good night from Denver.